A Memphis man accused of an unimaginable crime. Memphis police say Jamison Cameron shot his 2-year-old cousin in the face this weekend.
Court records show another woman was also hit by the gunfire. Now, she told investigators that the suspect, Jamison Cameron, shot her and the toddler while they were entering a home on the 2800 block of Eden Park Drive. Now, that toddler was shot in the face, and that woman suffered a gunshot wound to the leg. And you'll hear reaction to this shooting from a former community leader. Court records show the child's mother was also hit by gunfire. She told investigators the suspect is her nephew. The woman says he shot her and her 2-year-old daughter while they were entering the home. Memphis police say Cameron called the woman at the shooting scene and told her it was an accident and questioned why she brought up his name. Retired Shelby County Sheriff's Captain Benny Cobb says he can't wrap his head around this crime.
It's very, very disturbing for me as a citizen, number one, as a parent and a grandparent, that somebody would just take that opportunity to indiscriminately shoot into a house full of people without regard for life.
The shooting victims were taken to the hospital in non-critical condition. According to court records, 2 other children were nearby when the shooting happened, a 12-year-old and 16-year-old, but they weren't injured. Also, not far away, 4 other people were inside the home at the time of the violence: a 5-month-old baby, a 14-year-old, and the suspect's brother. They were not hurt either. The victims told investigators they did not know why the suspect pulled the trigger, shooting into the home. Cobb tells me there are 2 factors that play recurring roles nationwide and citywide when it comes to gun violence.
We have a mental illness that's running rampant in Shelby County, in Memphis, and across the United States. With the ability to get these guns, you don't have to have a background check. You don't have to have answer some of the questions that you have to answer if you had to take a training class to get a handgun permit.
The permitless gun carry law has been in effect in Tennessee since July of 2021. Throughout the years, some lawmakers have attempted to repeal the legislation, but those attempts have been unsuccessful. Cobb says the law will not change. Therefore, more effort should be put towards alternative forms of gun safety.
We have to start looking at force training to say that if you're going to carry permitless, then you need to take a class to give you an understanding of how dangerous guns are, the consequences behind the violence that's being perpetrated.
The suspect in this shooting faces several charges, including 5 counts of attempted murder. He's being held on a $750,000 bond and is expected in court.
Now, the story is really kind of conflicting. The first story said that he shot from the house, and then they said that he shot from outside the house. Either or, how did you not know that your cousin and your toddler cousin is entering the house? Now, I can see waking up out of dead sleep, and you're surprised by something, but still, that was really, really reckless, man. And you got an answer for that, bro. Real talk. This next story is really, really heartbreaking, man. Gunman runs down on rapper Lil Ronnie and his daughter at a car wash and end them both, man. Let's get into it.
Police in Fort Sill are investigating another deadly shooting in the city.
This one happened at a drive-through car wash just off I-20.
Hey there, guys. Yeah, not only is this investigation still very active, so is this scene, which just in the past few minutes we did have police tape being finally brought down by Forest Hill Police. You could still see part of the scene unfolding here at Slappy's Express Car Wash. There has been this large crowd of family members that just left within the past couple of minutes. They were allowed to stay very, very close to this tragic scene. Many people have also been behind police tape. We are awaiting any kind of information from police, Forest Hill. We've been asking them all day long for any kind of information about what happened out here. The limited information we are getting is from family on this scene, and this is what they are telling us. They have identified the 2 victims of a shooting, they say, that happened here at the car wash this morning. They shared pictures with us saying Ronnie Smith, a local rapper, and his daughter are the victims of the shooting. His daughter, they said, just turned 5 years old yesterday. This was the tragic scene shortly after 11 this morning as dozens of people rushed to the scene as Forest Hills police responded to Slappy's Express Car Wash along East California Parkway Service Road. The crowd only growing larger, leading area police from Fort Worth and Mansfield to come in and help. Forest Hill police taped off a large section around the car wash. The victims' large extended family members coming in, struggling, of course, with their unimaginable grief. Smith's aunt tells NBC5 he was a good person, loved his 2 kids, and didn't bother anyone.
He didn't target nobody. He was a family man, and he was going around rapping. Okay, why would you target him? Why would you target him? He didn't bother nobody. And a baby, his baby. All we know is that he was targeted. He was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
There have been some tense moments throughout the day between police and some of the grieving people who arrived on scene. At one point, officers walked side by side to clear the field of people and get them just behind the crime tape, which did not sit well with some who said they are family members of the victims. But I did hear one officer explain to them that they are just being extra careful because they really had no idea if they could be around, the suspect could actually be somewhere in this large crowd throughout the day. We have, like I said, been trying to get Forest Hill Police to respond to some of our questions. This is the 4th murder in just a couple of days here in the city. We have not received word from police, only saying that a press conference that may or may not have happened out here, they said, is no longer going to be taking place. They will be releasing a statement within the hour. So we will definitely be pressing them for answers. We'll send it back to you.
What I can't understand is, for the life of me, is if you're out here in the streets, you moving the way you move in the streets, you got ops, you got enemies or whatever y'all call them these days, why in the hell, man, would you have your children with you so a possibility of something like this can happen? Man, if you active, you ain't even supposed to have your kids on social media on a picture with you or nothing like that, because shit like this can happen. Very special RIP to this beautiful little girl. And, man, I'm really hoping that they catch who did this bull crap, man. Hey, y'all can call me what y'all want to call me. I'm not an advocate for killing kids and women and stuff like that, so. But please remember, man, if you active out here in these streets, if you're getting busy out here in these streets, if you're getting any kind of money for real out here in these streets, hey, man, please leave y'all siblings and loved ones at home and ride by yourself. So when the angel of death show up, he'll just take you instead of taking the youth, because they ain't got nothing to do with this shit, man, for real. Until next time, I'm your gracious host, Marlo. Thank you for watching Prime Crime Network, your source for urban and suburban and around the world news. Hit the subscribe, like, and the notification bell